Good afternoon. This Wednesday, the 21st of September, I'm Grady Wolfe, a market analyst with Bell Direct, and this is our closing bell for today. Well, the local market dipped to a two-month low during today's session before closing the day down 1.56% at a new 20-day low of 6,700.2 points. The key index was weighed down by sell-offs in the materials, real estate and utility sectors, causing each to fall more than 2% today. However, every sector ended the midweek session in negative territory as investor sentiment has been dampened lately by the global market sell-off overnight ahead of the Fed's interest rate decision out tomorrow. Coal miners have been on a run this week though, none more so than Whitehaven Coal, with the company's shares surging to a record high $9.16 during today's session. Investors have piled in after the coal miner issued a notice of AGM to its shareholders, which includes two resolutions seeking shareholder approval to extend the company's share buyback program. For the year, WHC reported it is on track to complete its first buyback ahead of its AGM, where it will seek further approval for an on-market buyback and an off-market buyback, which, if approved, will give the board authorisation to acquire up to 240 million shares in aggregate. Looking at the best performing stocks today, Washington H. Soul Pattinson jumped almost 5% today after releasing FY22 results, including cash flows from investments up 93%, net asset value up 71.6%, and group regular profit after tax rose 154.4%. Viva Energy shares also rose at 4.56% today, while Whitehaven Coal added almost 4%. On the losing side, Imugene tanked 8% today, despite announcing that its first patient has been dosed as part of intravenous cohort 1 in the phase 1 MAST study, evaluating the safety of novel cancer-killing virus Vaccina. Sayona Mining and Charter Hall also each fell more than 5% today. The most traded stocks by Bell Direct clients today were Whitehaven Coal, Block and Argosy Minerals. On the economic data front, at 4 a.m. Australian Eastern Time tomorrow, the Fed's latest interest rate decision will be released, which has caused investor confidence to slump this last week as markets are torn between expecting a 0.75% and a 1% rate hike. Later on tomorrow, the Bank of England will release its interest rate decision for the UK, with the market expecting a rise to 2.25% from the current 1.75%, and the Australian market is closed tomorrow. That's your closing bell for this Wednesday. I'm Grady Wolfe, a market analyst with Bell Direct. We hope you have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you on Friday for the morning bell ahead of the final trading session for the week.